Hello everyone! Welcome to Raspberry Flavored. This is episode 36 of our Let's Play series for Minecraft Java. And I know this is a peculiar way to start the video, but I was out collecting flowers and I found something amazing. You see this flower next to me? It's Nightshade. It only comes out at night, apparently. I was running around the forest and it got dark and I just decided not to sleep because it takes so long. And suddenly these things started appearing. I hadn't seen them before, and they give off light, which is easy to see. We didn't go running around the forest at night. If you remember, when we were running around across the landscape, we were sleeping every night. So that's why we never saw them. I just wanted to show all of you because, yay, we can make night vision potions now. So that is totally, absolutely epic. There was a whole bunch of them. I kind of already picked some up. But I wanted you guys to see it. Because, awesome. I mean, it could be that we just got lucky and that they're like super, super rare, but I don't know. At this point, I'm kind of thinking, since they do glow at night and all that, I'm thinking that they probably only come out at night. Or maybe they just like turn into grass or something so you can't see them. I don't know. I really honestly don't know. It could have been a coincidence or maybe it wasn't. I'm not sure. I do know one thing though. We have them and I'm really happy about it. So we're going to go ahead and go back to the house and offload all our flowers. And get some business done. We're going to make our Nightshade potion because, yeah. We have some golden carrots in here somewhere. Gonna make some more. Like that. Alright. So we've got some golden carrots and we've got this. So we're just gonna make 3 for now. I think that will be fine. Oh, right. Flowers. Let's put our flowers away. So let's stoke the fire. One nightshade, 1 golden carrot. Super. I forgot to get the potion vials out. Okay. So this will ensure that we can see the wither while we're fighting it. Because, you know, we can't place torches and stuff like that because it's just going to destroy them. thinking that'll be good. All right then. So we're gonna go ahead and put our paraglider up because we don't need it. And so let's look at this heart of the sea. Hearts of the sea are ancient relics found rarely in buried treasure chests. A heart of the sea, along with some nautilus shells, can be used to craft a conduit. I haven't even seen a buried treasure, guys. Maybe we should try to kill the wither without it. I mean, gosh only knows how long it's going to take to find one. And I wasn't running a beacon when I did the test world, so I know we can kill it without it. I think we should probably just do that. So that means we're going to need to go on downstairs and find a nice spot to whack him. We're going to have to get some better food and stuff like that before we, you know, initiate the fight. But I think that this is probably going to be good to do this. I think we're going to do it off of this. Let me see where the house is in relation to us. Where is the house? So we're right here. So we're going to dig that way because I don't want him to destroy the house in case we have a problem killing him, which I don't think we're going to, but you never know, right? So we don't want to be able to hear any bubblies, right? We don't want to have to deal with lava. That would be not fun. That's also not fun. We don't want the wither up in a cave. Yeah, I definitely hear some bubblies. This is a big old cave right here. Complete with obsidian. So guys, I've been testing a whole bunch of different mod packs for zombies. Zombie apocalypse mods. I was playing a game on Remain, but you know, it's just not really something that, because you know, I like my mod packs to be balanced. You guys know that that's a pet peeve of mine if you've been watching my videos. I don't really like it when things aren't balanced. I don't like it when things are cheesy. And it's a little unbalanced and cheesy. I love a lot of it. I think it's really cool, but there's quite a bit of it that I don't really like, so. And unfortunately, it's not just a matter of, you know, learn the mechanics and things like that. It's just not really balanced at all. So I don't foresee us playing Remain, but I am testing out some other mod packs. I don't mind if they have, you know, a few issues, because like sometimes I could fix them, but well, yeah. I am kind of picky choosy on what I go with. I mean, you kind of have to be, right? You don't want to. I don't want to start a let's play on something and then I get, you know, frustrated with it or whatever, and then I stop playing it. That would be bad and go against the way I do things, because I like to complete things. So I'm not going to start something if I think that I'm not going to finish it. But like I said, I have downloaded quite a few of the mod packs so far. Zombie mod packs. I just really want to play a good survival game. I would have done 7 Days to Die, honestly, because it updated, but yeah, I wasn't too keen on the update. They added some mechanics in that I don't like. And not because they were hard or something. It was because they were stupid. So 7 Days to Die feels like it's gone away from being a survival game and more of being a, I don't know, RPG or action adventure or something. I don't know. I don't know what they're trying for at this point, honestly. I mean, it used to be like a really good game. But slowly but surely they've dumbed things down and you know, trivialized a lot of it, and it's nah. Not really my thing. I like things that have depth, you know? And they've kind of gone away from that. Everything just feels really shallow now. So when 7 Days to Die first started going, it was learn by doing. So if you wanted to be good with swords, you would use a sword. Excuse me. If you wanted to be good at using maces, you would use maces or clubs, whatever. If you wanted to be able to wear heavy armor, you would wear heavy armor, you know? And you using it would give you points. You actually get better at it. Well, they changed it. They added magazines, and I don't know, it just feels really weird. You have to find the magazines in the loot, so you spend skill points to make your chances of finding those specific magazines better. And then the magazines determine what you can craft and what quality level you can craft it. So it just feels not good. They also changed out, they had an armor system and clothing system that was really cool. I thought the graphics weren't cool, but the actual system itself was really cool. And they changed it out for these preset outfits, and I didn't like that either. And it used to be able to take a jar and go over to the water and fill up jars and then purify it. And they decided that they didn't want us doing that anymore, so they took them out. And so now the only way you can find water is in the loot or with a dew collector. Not really, not really terrible or anything, you know? It's just, I didn't like it. Because the other system was better. At least I thought it was. Well, that was unfortunate that it did that. That was unfortunate. So now this new update, it was called Storms Brewing, or Storm Brewing. So it adds locks on the biomes. So imagine in Minecraft, you started in the forest biome, right? Like every time you started a game, it started in the forest biome. But to go to a different biome, like say you wanted to go to the desert, you would have to go stand in the biome for a certain amount of time, kill a certain amount of monsters in the biome, and you could only stay in the biome for like 2.5 minutes before the biome would kill you. And so you would do this over and over again. Until you earned the badge for the biome. And then once you earned the badge, then suddenly magically you would be able to enter the biome without dying. That's basically what they did with 7 Days to Die. And it sucks. And at this point, there's just so many things that I don't like about the game. So, to me, it's not really worth playing anymore. I mean, I'm going to play modded for sure. But the base game, I'm just not interested. I've been playing 7 Days for a really long time. I have over 3,000 hours clocked on Steam for 7 Days to Die. So, I mean, that's a lot. So it's not like I haven't played it, you know. It's not like I'm, you know, being dramatic or something. It's just they've added so many things at this point to the game that I don't like, that it's just made it to the point where I don't want to play it. So we got about halfway through it, the experimental, before I just quit. I asked my husband, I was like, are you having fun? And he's like, no. And I was like, well, I'm not having fun either, and that's that. I was a host, so he jumped out, and that's it, and I uninstalled it, and I don't want to play. So basically, that's what it boils to. also probably not going to be doing any default 7 days to die stuff. However, we will probably be doing modded stuff because I still really very much like the modded game and 7 days to die. Undead Legacy hasn't updated yet, so I won't be doing that for, well, until he decides to update it. But I might do a series on Darkness Falls, but if I do, it's going to be with my husband. There's also this other mod called Afterlife, and we might try it too and video it, but we'll see. I know some of you guys that watch my videos are really into zombie stuff and everything, and I really like zombie stuff, but I just thought that you guys should know how that ball bounces with 7 days, because it yeah, it's unfortunate. I'm not gonna beat around the bush about it. I really love 7 days, and I think it's sad that it's gone that way, but I mean, what can you do, right? It's not like you can control what the devs do with their games, so the only thing we can do as players is decide whether we're going to play it or not. And so there won't be any more examples of the base game. As for the other mods that I've downloaded, the mod packs for Minecraft that are zombie related, there's quite a few of them that I want to test out, so I'll be doing that. At this point, I don't know. I just got over another bout of not being well, so I'm behind, like really behind. So I haven't chosen what I'm going to do after this mod pack is finished, which we're almost done with it. But, you know, I will. Once I'm done with it, then I'm going to go ahead and put all my efforts into testing things out and all that, and then I'll figure something out. I also downloaded that Beyond Depth. Mod pack and started playing on it. I think it's going to be another chocolate edition, basically. You know, like this big, massive, expansive mod pack that goes forever. So I don't know if I want to get into that again. So we're going to set him up right here. Right here. You can't cheese him. He's immune to cheese tactics. So we'll have Nightshade on because he's going to knock out the torches immediately. We want to try to keep him contained as much as possible. Make him have to blow things up to get to us. I still hear lava. Not sure where it's at. So he's going to blow this up. We're going to be standing, we're going to do the thing, and then we're going to be standing right here, and then we're going to plink him. Plink him, plink him, plink him, plink him, plink him. Then melee. I don't know. I don't know if that's going to be enough run space. And also, this needs to be, like, he needs to be able to have to carve through it. Because it slows him down, right? It slows him down. Okay, super. I guess we'll go that way if we have to. Hopefully we won't have to. And hopefully we won't have to do a whole bunch of rebuilding. Alright. I'm going to head back up the house and get the supplies, okay? Alright guys, I'm back and I've got all the stuff that we need. Made up some more food. We are ready to boogie. So we're going to get rid of this. I'm going to put a temporary torch right here. Okay. So we're going to put that skull and that skull first. And then we're going to buff up. Okay? So we start with the bow, fighting him. And then we move to melee. We have our golden apples. Hopefully it'll be okay. I've got our arrows of harming. So, first potion. Second potion. Let's go ahead and do the splash. We got strength. Regeneration. And vitality. Alright, we're going to eat a golden apple. And we're going to do this. You notice he heals at a crazy rate. Woo. Stupid lava. All right, that's the first time around. I can't reach that. Hold up. We got to repair all this damage. Yeah. That's going to be just fine. Okay. Yeah, I think we have enough. So put this right here, like that, and like that. Like that. And there. Eat our apple. Get away from him. There it goes. Second time around. He is not a nice camper. All right, let's go on back up to the house. Oh, that's the wrong way. All right, guys, I'll meet you up there, okay? Okay, guys, we're back at the house, and we're going to go ahead and crush one of these wither stars up. And we're going to leave one of them over here in our another chest. So this guy's getting pulverized because we are going to make unbreaking stuff for all of our tools. Alright, here we go. Go ahead and put this stuff in. Alright, so now that we've got our wither dust, to make our, we're going to need powdered obsidian. To get powdered obsidian, you guessed it, you got to grind obsidian. Oh, I guess we only need 7. Alright, let's go. Actually, no, we need more than that. No, it doesn't eat it every time. It'll be okay. I'm sure we can get 14 out of this. See, it doesn't eat it every time. It spits it out just like the netherrack. Which I think should be changed because it shouldn't be like that. Alright. Let's do this. So we're going to need 7. 7, 7, 7. Now, I imagine we could probably kill the warden too, but I don't really want to. I do not enjoy the mechanics of the warden or the ancient city. Because, you know, when you wake him up, you have to wait. I mean, I'm pretty sure we could kill him, but I just... not really. The wither is... I think the wither is more powerful than the warden. So... and we certainly have enough potions and all that. I just don't want to do it. I got what I wanted out of this mod pack. This is a really chill, very nice, fun mod pack. And it was nice not having to run around killing millions of bosses and stuff. It was really quite nice. So, Alright, so you're going to put your tablet in there, and you're going to put one of your stardust and 2 of these. Now, I don't know if this makes them truly unbreakable. So we're going to do a repair on all of our stuff. That way it's pristine. And then we're going to see. Because that would be really cool. If your stuff just doesn't get destroyed anymore. Alright. So let's get out our 4 ingots. And we're going to repair all our gear so that it's not hurt. And then we're going to apply looks like it only puts Unbreaking 1 on it. Can go up to 3. Grants a chance to negate durability damage. So it doesn't make it everlasting. That's okay. That's perfectly fine. So to get 3, you would have to kill him a few more times, which, as you saw, really isn't that big of a problem, but I'm not really too awfully worried about it, to be honest. I think we're going to hold on to these other ones because honestly, diamonds are not that big of a deal. So. Oh, right. And also, let's check this out. Look at that. Is that not awesome? So you can find blocks of diamonds. That's crazy. Yeah, we don't have any lack of diamonds, so. No lack of diamonds. Well, guys, you know, I really liked this mod pack. I thought it was really, really cool and fun. And I really hope that all of you are going to give it a chance and give it a spin, because it was great. There were a couple of things that were frustrating in it, like the travel time and the biomes and stuff, but overall, I'd say that this mod pack is really, really good. Everything was cohesive, all the mods worked together perfectly. I thought the progression was really, really good. And, we didn't even do all the achievements. I mean, this is a lot more gameplay if you would have tried to go after all the achievements. But we basically went and killed the Wither. That's what we said we were going to do. It of course wants you to go ahead and, make the beacon and stuff like that. But yeah, I think we're going to end it here because I had a lot of fun. And I just don't think grinding the rest of the achievements out is really something that I want to do, because that would take away from the fun, I think. And it would also stop me from wanting to play it again. So I actually like this mod pack enough that I would replay it, which is pretty awesome because most mod packs I try, I would never replay. So that's really a compliment for me to say that I would play it again. So I don't want to go through and do every single thing this playthrough, because I'm one of those people that once I do everything, I don't really want to play anymore. So by not doing everything, it inspires me to maybe do another playthrough, which would be really cool, and I would be very interested in doing it on camera, especially if they add some more stuff to the mod pack. But anyway, I really appreciate y'all coming along on this journey, and I hope you had a good time. I will catch you in the next mod pack, okay? You guys take care. Toodles!